नुमपि सचीपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधा कुंडम गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो जस्य प्रथितकृपया श्री गुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताख्यो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रन्मीलदामोदयात् सम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्री चैतन्य दया निधे तव दया भूया दमंदो दया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंद कंद परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादि दुर्गम गतिर वृषभानुजायः कैंकर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहका तर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Gurupada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Achyutananda Prabhu, Sripad Mukunda Prabhu, Sripad Rai Krishna Prabhu, Gaura Govinda Prabhu, Sri Sanatana Prabhu, then to Shyamsundar Prabhu, to all Vedanta Sutra Prabhu, then to all Sadev Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of God. Yesterday, we were releasing the sweetness of Radharani's Vasaka Sajika pastime. In Vasaka Sajika mood, how she was feeling separation, and to destroy the pain of separation, how Prabhupada Sarasvati in the mood of Manjari helped to bring Krishna from the groups of Chandravali. Today we will proceed next verse. After bringing what did happen, we will discuss today. This meter also Sardula Vikirta now. Yesterday was Manda Kranta. Sardula Vikirta now, no. I told already day before, yesterday, how to recite. So today you can recite carefully. No problem. So, recite, start. Haridas Prabhu will start? Okay. Then who?
Can you give me the meter first?
Sardula Vikritam. Sardula Vikritam.
Milan mituna duraga garimo daraspuran madhuri dara.
No, 64. 64. 64.
Nartana chaturi nirupama sacharu netranchale lila kilana chaturi vara tanos tadreg vacho chaturi sankita kamacha turi nava nava krida kala chaturi radhaya jayata saki jana Harihasot Saveva Chaturi.
No, broke. So, who? Mukunda Prabhu?
I wasn't here, Maharaj, when you talked. I'm reciting Goswami Astakam too.
Huh?
I'm reciting Goswami Astakam too. But,
So, I am giving hint. What is the principle and rule for Sardula Vikritam?
11:7.
Yeah. 12:9, 12:7. 12:7. Like. Surya svai jadimaja tata saguravo sardula vikriditam Surya svai jadisasmat tata sataguravo sardula vikriditam. This. Mukunda Prabhu start. Yes. Anyone? Sadev Prabhu. Surya svai jadi jasmat tata saguravo sardula vikriditam Surya svai jadi jata tata saguravo sardula vikriditam. Yes, I gave the hint, so take it. So the group caught it. No, now then broke. Because at the beginning he caught it. After forget. Yes.
Sanketa gama chaturi nava nava krita kala chaturi Radhaya jayata saki janapari
Yes.
Ato tabe chaturi.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Today Sadhguru caught. Yes. Today Sadhguru caught. Yes. Anyone who will try?
Can I try again?
Yes, try.
Sabrunatana Chaturi Nirupama Sacha.
No, broke. You went wrong. Went forward.
Sabrunatana Chaturi Nirupama Sacharu.
No, listen. Sabrunartana Chaturi Madhurima. Sabrunartana Chaturi Nirupama.
Sarune chanchale.
Yes. Leela khelana chaturi bharatano tadrugvacho chaturi sanketa gama chaturi nava nava kridal kala chaturi radhaya jayata sakhi janapari haso chave chaturi. You see, very comfortable. Yes, yeah. Again, huh? Sorry?
Very beautiful.
Yes. Who will? Final. You will try one more? Anyone?
Maharaj, would you sing it one more time?
Yes. Anyone try one more? No. Okay. Okay. Gorgus will try.
Sabrunartana chaturi nirupama sacharune chanjale.
No. Again. No. Again. Repeat.
Sabrunartana chaturi nirupama sacharune chanjale. Lila kelana chaturi varotanos tadrik vacho chaturi. Sanketa gama chaturi nava nava krita kala chaturi. Radhaya jayatat sakhi janapari. Aso sabe chaturi.
Yes. Jai Gaur Guru. Okay.
Let's do it together.
Huh?
Let's do it all together.
Okay. Perfect. How? Little break necessary. You are not breaking. So you see. You don't stay. Where I will stay, you stay there.
Yes.
And don't go forward and don't stop before. Like. Sabrunartana Chaturi Nirupama. Nirupama stay. You have to stay. Sabrunartana Chaturi Nirupama Sacharune Tranchale. You have to stay here. Sacharune Tranchale Leela Khelana Chaturi Bharatano Tadrugvacho Chaturi Sanketa gama chaturi nava nava krida kala chaturi radhaya jayata sakhi janapari haso chave chaturi. This person. Okay. Clear now? Okay.
Super clear.
Yes.
I'm making things.
This is called Sardula Bikritam. So today, now we'll discuss after meeting Krishna with Radharani in the group, what did happen? Today's pastime. But before that, I want to clarify the meaning of this word and of all verses, complete verse. So, starting from where? Sa. Sa means she. Sa means she. Sa bhru. Bhru means eyebrow. eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Yeah, bhru means eyebrow. Sa bhru nartana means dancing. Sa bhru nartana chaturi. Chaturi means?
Dexterity.
Huh?
Dexterity, like very.
Yeah, dexterity. So, chaturi means dexterity. Then next is sa again, means she.
No.
Huh?
Nirupama.
Or nirupa. Nirupa means matchless or incomparable. Incomparable or matchless. Both are correct. So, this is the meaning. Sa bhru nartana chaturi nirupama. So became one foot. There you have to stop. If you stop before that or after that, you will have problem. Then meter will break. Then yes, sound will become odd. That's why you have to start. Sa bhru nartana chaturi nirupama. You stay here. Then sa charu netranchale. Sa charu netran. Sa means she. Charu means beautiful. Charu means beautiful. Netra means eye. Anchal means corner. Eye, netra means eye. Anchal means corner. Then next line come. Next line. Leela khelan chaturi bharatano tadrug vacho chaturi. Leela. Leela means pastime. Leela khelana. Khelana means playing. Leela khelana chaturi means dexterity. Chaturi. Then Leela khelana chaturi. Bara means excellent or superior. Tanu means body. Bharatanu. Then next is Bharatanu. Tadruk means similar. Tadruk bara means excellent. Bacho means speak. Chaturi means dexterity. Okay. Then come third line. Third line, where to stop? Sanketagama chaturi nava. Here. Before that, no stop. Then next is Krida kala chaturi. So, Sanketa. Sanketa means?
It's like a hint or meeting place.
Yes, meeting place. Sanketa agam. Agam means coming. Agam is coming. Sanketa agama chaturi means dexterity. Then next is nava means newer and newer. Then krida means playing. Kala means art. Leela, krida, kala, chaturi, dexterity. Then fourth line, last line. Radha. Here how you stop? Last line chant. Recite. Pari. You have to go till Pari. Radhaya jayatatu sakhi jana pari. Before sakhi jana we stay, then problem. Radhaya jayatatu sakhi jana pari. Then next is Hasyo chabe chaturi. Means Radhaya means of Radharani. Radhaya means of Radharani. Jayatat means Jayatat. Victory. Let all glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani. Yes. So Jayatat. Then Sakhi. Sakhi means friend. Jana means group. All Sakhis. Sakhi Jana. Then Hasa means joking. Parihasa. Hasa means laughing. Parihasa means joking. Yeah. So you have to add parihasa, not only hasa. Hasa means laughing. Or when you add pari, then parihasa. That's why in Sanskrit, you should be careful when pronouncing and making the meaning. For example, if you tell only hasa means laughing. But if you add pari, upasarga, then parihasa means joking. Like it is told in Sanskrit grammar according to rule, upasargaha dhatpartham balat anyatra niyate. Upasargaha dhatpartham balat anyatra niyante. Means if you add upasarga, there are 21 upasargas, like pra, pari, of, sam, anu, etc. If you read the Sanskrit grammar, then you will find 21 upasargas, 22 upasargas. So one of them is pari, like pra, para, of, sam, etc. So if you add upasarga, then the meaning of dhatu, the meaning of verbal root will change automatically. For example, gamliri gato is one verbal word, means to go. The meaning is gachati gachati, means he is going, means he is saha gachati, he is going. But if you add a upasarga, you tell a gachati, then coming. You see, just you used one a. Yes. So gachati means going. But if you tell a gachati, then coming. Only by addition of one upasarga, only one syllable a, then complete opposite meaning. Going became coming. Similarly, hasa means laughing. Parihasa means if you use pari, then joking. So, parihasa, parihasa rasotsavi, parihasotsavi, festival. Hasa utsava means festival of joking. Then what is that is chaturi, dexterity also.
Could you say expert?
Huh?
Could you use expert?
Yeah. What?
Like for this word chaturi, we're saying dexterity, but it doesn't fit in English.
Yeah, dexterity.
Could you say expert?
No, clever.
Clever.
Expert is different, clever. Yeah. There are many experts, but they are not clever. Yeah. Yeah. So this is chatura. Chatura means dexterity is good, dexterity okay, and cleverness.
Okay, that fits in
Yeah,
English.
yeah. So many experts are sometimes fool. Yeah. And so ordinary person can cheat them sometimes due to cleverness. So cleverness is the proper meaning chaturi. So now what is the mean here importance you saw? In this verse, Prabhupada Saraswati Pad releasing the sweetness of Radharani's 6 dexterities or cleverness. Radharani is very expert in 6 qualities, which no one can defeat. She will defeat to everyone. That's why, although Krishna has 64 qualities and Radharani has only 25 qualities, means Radharani has less than Krishna's half quality. Because 64 half is how many? 32. But Radharani has even no half of the Krishna's quality. 25 only. But still by 25 Radharani is able to defeat Krishna. Yes. So today Radharani is very clever in 6 activities. In 6 activities Radharani is very expert. So here 6 dexterity or cleverness of Radharani is Prabhupada Saraswati releasing during the Spurti, and when Spurti disappeared, praying to get that. So in this verse you will find 6 dexterities of Radharani. What are they? Count 6. Tell me what are 6. See the verse and tell, no problem.
Eyebrow dance.
Huh?
Eyebrow dance.
Eyes from the corner,
Huh?
Playful
corner eyes,
Sidelong
Yeah.
glance.
sidelong glance.
Yeah, do it. 2.
Speaking playful words.
Yeah.
No, just
Joking.
Meeting her below.
Huh?
Meeting.
What? Huh? Huh. Yes. Then?
Doing abhisar.
Yes. Yes. Then?
Joking.
newer Krida.
Festival of joking.
Enjoying festival of joking.
Yes. I am telling you, see. One count. In the verse you see.
Yeah,
You see verse?
There were counts.
Sa Radharani. Sa Radharani.
Brew
Bhru Sa Radharani. Sa means she, that Radharani or she. Sa Radharani Bhu Nartana Nirupama Chaturi. This is one. Yeah. Till this one. Sa Bhru Nartana Nirupama. Sa Bhru Nartana Chaturi Nirupama. So when you make meaning and make anvaya, you have to make here and there. Make sentences. So, Sa Radharani Nartana Bhru Nartana Nirupama Chaturi. Means Radharani is very expert and clever to make dancing of her eyebrow. When Radharani making the dancing of her eyebrow, Krishna is defeated. Krishna, what condition happening to Krishna we will see when we discuss. So, here, just I told already the meaning of each and every word. Now we will make one sentence. In this sentence, we have to add 6 cleverness or dexterity of Radharani. What are they? Bhru Nartana Madhuri, Bhru Nartana Chaturi, Nirupama Chaturi. Bhru Nartana Nirupama Chaturi. Means what? Make sentence.
Unparalleled in using her eyebrows in a dancing way.
Yeah. Then second is Bharat Charu, no. You have to bring Khelana, Leela Khelana Netranchalo. Leela Khelana Netranchalo. Leela Khelana, what is the last name? Written. Complete read.
Khelana means playfulness.
Leela Khelana, after you complete read. Leela Khelana.
Leela Ketana Charu Netranjali.
Yeah. Leela Khelana Sa Charu Netranchale. Then second line read complete. Second line.
Leela Kelana Chaturi. Bharatano.
Here stop. Leela Khelana Chaturi. Second district is what? Leela Khelana Netranchale Chaturi. Leela Khelana Charu Netranchale Chaturi. Then became second. Yes, I am telling. Leela Khelana Charu Netranchale Chaturi. Mukunda Brutal meaning.
That she is so expert in playing Leela with her eyes only. Out of the corner of her eye, she's doing so many Leelas.
Yeah. Oh, she is very expert about this. When she is playing this, and Leela means she making the activity, movement of the eyes, and Krishna sees, then he is forgetting everything, whole world. He is forgetting of whole world. We will discuss slowly. Just making that,
Corner of the eyes.
Yeah, corner of the eye. Netram chale. So, again the Purandar Prabhu, he could not understand. You again make the sentence, that meaning.
So,
The second Chaturi.
yes. So she's very expert at playing Leelas from the corner of her eyes. From the corner of her eye,
Yeah.
she can make so many Leelas happen, so many
Yeah.
effects happen to Krishna.
Yeah.
Just from the corner of her eye, like Kripa Kataksha Stavara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear? Purandar Prabhu, clear? Yeah. Then third Madhuri, third Chaturi. Third one is Bharatano. Tadruk Bacho Chaturi. Bharatano Tadruk Bacho Chaturi. What is the meaning?
Excellent. Yeah. Excellence of her body and her words. The excellent way she uses her body and her words.
Yeah. Then became how many became?
3.
3. Then come fourth. Fourth is Sanketa Gamana Nava Chaturi. Sanketa Gamana Chaturi. Sanketa Agama Chaturi. Means?
She's very expert whenever she's doing abhisar. She can find so many ways to make it happen, to escape like from her parents, her in-laws, so many ways she can figure out how to get away to get to Krishna.
Yes. Clear? Clear? Okay. Then next one is Nava Nava. Nava Nava Krida Kala Chaturi.
That all of her pastimes in playing with Krishna, they're ever fresh. There's also one meaning of Anurag itself. That Anurag is always ever fresh. So Radhika is a personification of the highest form of Anurag. So all of her pastimes with Krishna, she's so expert they appear ever fresh. So if Krishna sees her one time, he can close his eyes, open his eyes, she's more beautiful and more things happen.
Yeah.
Does that
Okay.
also mean like ever increasing?
Yeah.
Like,
Always more and more.
And
Always
it's newer and newer.
Newer,
Yeah.
newer.
not
Yeah.
newer and newer.
Newer and newer.
That was 5,
Yeah.
Maharaj? Or
Five.
Yeah, sorry?
That was number 5? Or?
Yes, five.
That was 5.
Five. Then next one.
Party,
Radhaya Jaya Ta Saki Jnana
Became 5. Now one more.
Yes.
Because with
Radhaya, Jaya,
Krita Kala
you
Chaturi.
got it, Tom.
Right?
Sixth one.
Radhaya, Jaya, Tat, Sabki Jana, Parihas Utsave Chaturi.
But which one? 60.
6 would be Parihas Utsave Chaturi.
Chaturi.
Sixth one is Sakhijana Parihase Parihasotsav Chaturi. Sakhijana Parihasotsav Chaturi. Means Radharani is very expert to make the festival of joking with her Sakhi and Mandiri. So when Radharani will joke, all the Sakhis, Mandiri, they will laugh. Their bliss has no end. Yeah. So Radharani is very expert how to make joking to everyone. That's why when Gaur Krishna is making joking, he also making everyone. If you talk with him, 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, one joking start. So this joking also in transcendental level is there. So for Krishna's party, Krishna's group, one joker is there. Vidusaka is Madhumangal. And Radharani's party also, even Radharani also sometimes joking. Krishna also joking. So Radharani's dexterity. Dexterity of joking is very superior. So when she is joking, all Sakhis, Lalita, Vishaka, Chitra, Tamal, all Sakhis, Mandiris, they are laughing very loudly. So laughing, very difficult to stop that. So now Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad is praying and looking in the Spurti and glorifying the 6 dexterities of Radharani. So this is the mean. Now you have to bring to complete the sentence Radhayaha means of Radharani. These 6 dexterities of Radharani Jayatat means be glorious, all glories to Radharani is all these 6 dexterities. All glories to the Radharani these 6 dexterities. This is the meaning of translation of this. Now we will go in detail the pastime. Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad is experiencing and realizing all the spurtis, one after other. Through his practice and spurti, he is teaching to us what is the process of Raganuga Bhajana of a sadhak. If we want to attain Radha Dasyam, what should be our practice? Our observation should be always towards Radharani and Radha Krishna's pastime. But we should be Radha Pakhyapati. If one is not Radha Pakhyapati, but maid servant, then he is no Palyadasi. He is not a Manjari of Radharani. So Radha Snehadika. Our partiality should be towards Radharani. So Prabodhananda Saraswati is teaching this. And Raghunath Das also is teaching this. And our Rupa Goswami is also teaching this. So we should always remember Radharani and Krishna and incline towards Radharani more. Then only it is the supremacy of Radha Dasyam, which is present only in Manjaris, which is called Bhavolasarati. Bhavolasarati is Manjari's releasement. So this how possible? We should try to forget our bodily attachment, then one can think how we will forget this bodily attachment. We should know again and again and remember whole day about our identity. That we are not this body, we are not this body, we are the soul, and we are the maid servant of Radharani. Like this, always we have to remember, day and night. You may work, no problem, if your consciousness is perfect. Sometimes we may think, oh, I am working, staying in the material world, then how to practice this? If you are expert, it is possible to practice even in working. One may stay alone, surrounded by thousand people, still alone. But one may stay in a forest alone, but still surrounded by many. So it depends upon your consciousness and how you are training your mind. So for Raganuga sadhana, concentration of mind is more important. If our mind is not concentrated towards Radharani and Krishna to remember their pastimes and only remember it 24 hours a day, material things and for sense gratification, for him Raganuga bhakti is very, very difficult. That's why Prabhupada Mahaprabhu came to teach this. He taught, but he could not teach properly a long time because he is God. He cannot do all. Then what is service for his servants? So he left the service to teach in detail, especially to Raghunatha Goswami, Rupa Goswami and Prabhupada Sarasvati, how to practice. But he taught to all Goswamis to write. So all of them they wrote, but especially he ordered to Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Goswami and Prabhupada Sarasvati to teach how to practice this. So in Raganuga Bhakti mood, what is the mood of Raganuga devotees, especially Gopis, Sakhis and Manjaris, we will find when we will study and listen the scriptures and practices of Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Goswami and Prabhupada Sarasvati. Other Goswamis we will find, but not in detail and more. Little we will find this like Sutra. In other Goswamis we will find more Siddhantas and detailed Siddhanta for also everything. But practice in the mood of Raganuga practitioner, we will find mostly in Raghunatha Goswami, Rupa Goswami and Prabhupada Sarasvati. That's why without knowing these scriptures, without knowing about them, we cannot be qualified to attain Radha Dasyam. So here Prabhupada Sarasvati teaching how to practice to attain Radha Dasyam. So to attain Radha Dasyam, we should be observed always to remember Radharani, Krishna and their pastime. So when Surti disappearing, immediately he is praying. Similarly, our condition also, our Surti, we did not get Surti till now. So we have to pray to get Surti first. But he has already gotten the Spurti, but when disappearing and praying to get. Similarly, now we have to try to attain the Spurti. After attainment, we have to continue like him. So our now sadhana should be to attain the Spurti in the mood of Bhava, so that we will be qualified to attain that. That's why before I told, before Mukundapur was present maybe that time, I don't remember, that our duty is to attain Bhava in this lifetime. After we attain Bhava, other things will become easier, not so difficult. Difficult is to reach the Bhava stage. Because to reach the Bhava stage, we have to do ourselves. Like, before I gave the example, again reminding, to get a job, to get a service, to study is very difficult. To study and to appear in the examination and to pass the examination. Till that we have to do hard labor. After studying, if we are able to memorize and we are able to appear in the examination, and in the examination if we pass once, then our duty mostly finish. Then the responsibility of government will be there to give the job. And what is necessary to give that job, training, etc., automatically you will get freely. Government will give arrangement. And during training period also he is giving salary. During training period, your cost government will take all. You nothing to, just you have to go there. He will send you letter or information where to come, where to get the training. Your all accommodation, fooding, etc. will be given by government. Similarly, after attaining Bhav, what will happen, where to go, what to do, not our responsibility anymore. Krishna will arrange. So, like for the student, most difficult time is studying time and appearing and passing the examination. If he could do this, then other things become easier for him. Similarly, our problem is most difficult time is from Shraddha to Bhava. And most difficult is Anartha stage. Most difficult is Anartha stage. Because Anartha stage you will have so many problems. Because what is Anartha? Anartha means na artha anartha. What is the meaning of anartha?
Unnecessary things.
Huh?
Undesirable, unnecessary things.
Unwanted qualities.
Yeah. Explain it. And Yes. So I want to know, and I want you understand also, because we are telling anartha. And anartha nivritti. But what is real that? We should understand better. Then we can try to avoid these. So what is the real meaning of anartha? Kindly explain. Mukund Prabhu can explain better. A little. Huh?
Just quoted one slok. So
Huh?
that slok I don't know already.
Yeah. I told once. Anartha means na artha anartha. Na means no. Artha means necessary. So what is not really necessary, but we are thinking necessary and we are having problem. Understand? Really what is not necessary, but we are thinking that is necessary. So when we are desiring that and trying to get that, we will have so many problems. That is called anartha. In previous lifetime, in this lifetime also we are creating many anarthas. And in previous lifetime, so many anarthas we have deposited. So when they are present, they are creating problems. Why? Really we don't need that. But we are, due to ignorance, we are desiring to get that. Why? Due to ignorance. For example, yesterday I spoke, really the son, small kid does not need poison. But he is desiring poison because he is thinking this is I need that. Poison a small kid does not need. But he is thinking I need that. So he is asking to father. And father is not giving. Similarly, because due to ignorance, he does not know what is poison. He is looking the beautiful bottle. Because bottle is looking so beautiful, attractive, very nice design, very beautiful color. Nowadays very attractive. Maya making so attractive for the design. So when child is looking, then at being attracted. And he is asking. But that is not necessary for him. But when he is asking, father is not, it was his good fortune that father was present. So father did not give. But if he would go alone with dollars and ask to the shopkeeper will give. Because he needs money, he is doing business. What will happen? He has nothing to do. His purpose is to sell. If customer come, he will give. Whether child, etc., no problem. So he will take the dollar, give the poison bottle. Similarly, to demigods, if you pray, whatever you pray, they will give. If whatever you pray, Dehi, Dhanang Dehi, Jasang Dehi, Bharjang Dehi, Swaming Dehi, Putram Dehi, then whatever you Dehi means give, then what demigod will tell? Tathastu. Dehi, if you tell Dehi, then immediately reply from demigod will Tathastu. Means yes, you will get, let it be so. But if you ask to Krishna, Dhanam Dehi, Jasam Dehi, if you tell Dehi, Krishna will not give immediately. He will think what he is asking, this is good or not. Like when child asked, poisonam dehi to father did not give. Similarly, when we ask to Krishna, oh Krishna, Radha dasyam dehi, oh Radharani, Radha dasyam dehi, bhaktim dehi, then Krishna will give. But when dhanam dehi, jasam dehi, indriyos bhogam dehi, means he give the material luxuries for sense gratification, then Krishna will not sometime give immediately. Sometime when you are crying and blaspheming him, sometime give something. Yeah. Why he will give that? No, to experience you. To give the experience and realization. Why? After giving, he will give. But after getting, you will face problems. After getting, you will, for example, if you have no money, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Krishna, no money till now. Because you told in scripture, your devotees, Gurudev, Vaishnava, they are telling, Naman Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, Purna Suddha, Nitya Mukta, Abhinatva Namanamino, you are Chintamani. You are fabulous them. Whatever devotee will desire, you will get. You will give. But I am chanting long time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. But no dollar. When you are crying and become very upset and sometimes angry to Krishna, then at last Krishna giving some dollars. Krishna will give some dollar. But by that dollar, what reaction will come, he will give you experience. You had no dollars, then you are very peaceful. Maybe some struggling for buying something, no luxuries, etc. Anyhow, you are maintaining. But you are very peaceful. You are very peaceful to do the bhajan. Because no more people were disturbing you. But when dollars came, and relatives, friends, they will know that you have now $1 million. Then all will pay attention to, oh, what he will do this money.
They're waiting for you to
Yeah. Then if you have so many brothers, etc., they will try to get something. Like this, you will have some problem. After that, now you had no money, so Maya was not attracting you. When you got money, then when people will know that you have money, then so many ladies will come to you. Then, oh, I love you. Like this. Then all of you have experience, just giving some hints, some tips giving to understand this. So what consequent results, all of you have to experience this. After that, when you will have so many problems of etc., then you will realize you will never ask money anymore. Because now you have bad experience. Before what you were, after getting what your problems, then you will not ask anymore. And you will not criticize to Krishna, blaspheme to Krishna, not giving the dollar. Similarly, I gave one example. All sense gratification objects. So, we should not blaspheme Krishna, criticize Krishna if he is not giving. If not giving, the real devotee's mood is, okay, Krishna, you are thinking it is beneficial for me and good for me if I am not getting. So you are my well-wisher. So if you want, give. If you don't want, no problem. It is good for me. Like this, you should be peaceful, continue bhajan. Then Krishna will be pleased and give his bhakti. But if you are not pleased and criticizing to him, he will give, but you will have bad experience in material. That's why you see, sometimes materialists, non-devotees, they temporarily can be happy by material dollars and material sense gratification objects. They can temporarily be happy. But you will find those devotees, after brahmachari who are marrying, or after sannyasi who are marrying, they cannot be happy. they cannot be happy, they have to suffer. Because Krishna wants to give the experience. During brahmachari time or brahmacharini, for male devotees, brahmachari. For female devotees, brahmacharini. How they were free and chanting nicely, practicing nicely, but after marrying, they cannot taste like that. Because they will have so many responsibility problems of this material world, which is involved in household activities. So many problems will come. All of you must have experience. Especially those who are becoming householder after brahmacharya and sannyas, they cannot be happy. Krishna will give experience, nice experience, so that he will never again go down. Yeah. But if you are not brahmacharya and sannyasi, Normally, in householders from beginning, after brahmachari and after sannyas you did not become, then it will be normal, you will improve more and more, slowly. But after brahmachari if you became householder, and after sannyas if you become, you will suffer a lot. What is? Temporarily you may think happiness, not no happiness. You have to digest so many criticism, which is like poison. You may tolerate, but the whole world will criticize you if you are marrying after sannyas. So this will make you unhappy also. And if Krishna will give you so many obstacles by which you will realize and you will never ask again material things. That's why you see many sannyasi, brahmachari, not only now, in the past, in the scripture also, those who fell down and tried to enjoy this material world, they could not become happy. So because Krishna want to give the experience of this material world, then to promote, so that he will not ask anymore. But due to our ignorance, we are asking. So now, according to our karma, what we have done in our previous life, we cannot change that. So now we can pray to Krishna, oh Krishna, please give your bhakti. We should ask Krishna only bhakti, only Radha. Other things we should not ask. Then if what need, what is good for us, Krishna will give. But if we ask and angry at Krishna, he will give more, which will create problem. Because he will try to experience this. Because you are criticizing him, you are not understanding. And you are thinking that he is not giving because he is not loving you. And he is not listening your prayer. He is not listening your practice. No, he is listening everything. He is omniscient. So he knows everything, knowingly sometimes not giving. Because it is beneficial for us. But if he gives, we may forget him, or we may divert, or we may fall down. So as a well-wisher, আমি বিজ্ঞ তিনি মূর্খ বিষয় কেন দিব সো চরণামৃত দিয়া বিষয় ভুলাই দিব I am most intelligent and my devotee is most stupid. তিনি মূর্খ telling stupid. So he is stupid, so he is asking which is not necessary. But I am not murkha, I am intelligent. So I will not give although he is asking. Then what he will? So charanamurta diya vishay will. But I will give the service of my lotus feet. I will give my association of sadhu. I will give the association of my devotee so that he will listen Harikatha. By listening Harikatha, by doing my service, he will forget about this material sense gratification. So Krishna will give and engage. So that by staying, okay, long time I prayed, Krishna not giving, okay, then you will be bored. Then you will not ask anymore. Because asking, you will become tired. Oh, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, $9, Krishna not giving. So I don't want to ask anymore. You will be tired and angry to it also. That when Krishna, if you be angry also, Krishna is happy, no problem. But if you don't blaspheme and don't lament and angry, if you angry at Krishna, no problem, he will tolerate. But if you lament, then he will give. Because he cannot tolerate your lamentation.
Begging.
Yes. So that is called anartha. Anartha means what we don't need. We need to survive only. But we want to accumulate more, we cannot finish. We want to accumulate more, we cannot finish. And we cannot use. So what is necessary to maintain our bhajan? What is necessary to maintain our devotional life? Sure Krishna will give. You will not lack nothing. But you will have desire to stay like material people. And Krishna does not want to make you like a materialist. This is the difference. Understood my point? What you need to maintain your bhajan, you will not starve. Krishna will give. You will have dress to cover your body. But when you are not satisfied by that, you want to imitate like material people. Oh, he has a very nice car, my neighbor. So Krishna, please give one nice car. So you are not satisfied. But Krishna has given in one car by which you can go to class. You can listen, you can work, you can practice your bhajan, no problem. But if you see, neighbor has a very costly car. What is it? Huh? Tesla. And if you don't get, you lament, then Krishna will give, but you have to lament if any problem coming. So if Krishna giving, okay. If without any underwear, etc., no problem, okay. If Krishna is not giving, don't become angry. Oh, he is my well-wisher, not giving, it is good. Be peaceful and blissful, continue his bhakti. Then it is not anartha. But when we are asking something which we don't need, but we are thinking it is necessary and asking Krishna and making so many blasphemy to Krishna, then problem. So this is called anartha. So this anartha stage is very dangerous. That time you will have so many problems, calamities, sufferings. So that stage if we cross, then other nishtha, ruchi, asakti, bhav, prem become faster. Just we have to cover and cross the anartha stage. Why? That anartha will destroy when you do bhajan only. Atha bhajan kriya, tata anartha nivritti. If you don't do bhajan, your anarthas will not be destroyed. If you become lazy, don't practice, don't listen Harikatha, no association with sadhus, and no practice, just become lazy, then anarthas will not destroy faster. It will come and give you the reaction according to the time. When he has to come, only that time will come. Because whatever we have committed in our previous life, exactly at proper time will come and give that fruit. But if we do bhajan, what will happen? That will become faster. That's why I am giving explanation how to understand. Normally, devotees, they have misunderstanding. What? Oh, those who are non-devotees, they are in good condition. And I am chanting Harinama every day. Some are telling 64 rounds a day. Every day Mangala Arati, listening Harikatha. But still I have problem. They are non-devotees, they are living very luxurious life. And I have so many problems. Always sickness and struggling for $1, no nice car, no nice house. And how many times I am marrying, always wife angry, divorcing. And if a wife is thinking about husband, oh, my husband is always making divorce, so why this? So many problems coming to me. Means we are not understanding this Krishna is doing. After becoming devotee only he will do. And why you know? If you don't become devotee, this is very important thing to become steady in bhajan. Because due to lack of understanding, we are not steady in bhajan. And disturbed and sometimes stopping and deviating from the devotional path. If you don't become devotee, your suffering will less. If you become devotee, your suffering will be more. And why I am giving the reason? Because if you are non-devotee, then Krishna does not interfere in his life. Because why this problem coming? Because Krishna is interfering in our life when we are becoming devotee. So means Krishna taking care. Then how to understand this? When we are non-devotee, then Krishna does not interfere in our life. He has given the responsibility to Jama Maharaj and others, demigods. So what we have done in our previous life, everything, every second will come to give that fruit. So we are enjoying. So means a materialist will have no suffering more if he did not commit whole life sinful activity. If he has committed sinful activity more, then a materialist also suffer a lot. But all jiva, they don't do only sinful activity. They are doing some good activities also. So mixture coming, one after other. So serially will come. When he did sinful activity, after if in interval he did good activity, then happiness will come. Then sinful activity, suffering will come. Like this, one after other, serial will come for the materialist and non-devotee. If it did not complete in this life, then he will enjoy next life. So Krishna is not worried for that. Because he will enjoy life after life till finish. So Krishna has no worries for him. But when one devotee becoming devotee and surrendered to Krishna, then Krishna taking the responsibility. Then what they looking? Now from Chitragupta and Jama Maharaj, Krishna taking the diary. His what is file? His file taking and looking. What is in devotee's lifetime? How many lives you have to suffer? And in this lifetime also how many problems, calamities, suffering, he will see all the record. And Krishna, when he sees, this suffering has no end. Because he has committed so many sinful activities in several lifetimes. So if I give all fruits of his sinful activities, he cannot get me in any life. So what Krishna is telling? So now Krishna making one routine for the devotee. What? Because if I will not give any problem, then devotee become arrogant. And arrogant, and due to arrogance he will forget me, he will not do bhajan and will commit so many offenses. So Krishna looking what suffering I will give, so that he will be controlled and he will always remember me and practice. So Krishna now decided, I will give all the important sufferings which necessary to become humble. To become humble, not arrogant, and will not forget me. So he will choose some what he likes to give. What he likes, which is beneficial for the devotee. He will choose that he will put in one life. In this life only. Because next life he will not give anymore. So in this life he want to see, gives all complete. That's why one after problems are coming, so that next life devotee will practice without any problem peacefully. So Krishna want to finish all the karmas of reaction of previous life in this life only. So he is sending one after other to control us, to keep in track. So that when problem, oh Krishna, please help me, please, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. When problem coming, oh Krishna, oh Radha Govinda, oh Gurudev, please help me, please bless me. So immediately you will remember him. So after some time when you chanted and practiced, then Krishna will destroy. Then again after a few years when Krishna looks, you became arrogant, etc., then again send one more. So like this he will control till end of the life, so that your all problems, calamities, sufferings, unearths will be destroyed. Next life he will give you very beautiful life in which you can practice perfectly. But in this life also, by tolerating all these problems, if you could be able to practice, attain Vaibhava, then you will not come here anymore. You will become Gopi. If you could have attained Bhava. But due to improper sadhana, due to negligence, due to intolerance, due to insincerity, you could not attain Bhav, then Krishna will give you one lifetime more to become devotee, to take birth in devotee's house, where you can practice from childhood. And you will have no problem of money, no finance problem. You will Suchinam Srimatam Gahe. He will give you in rich devotee's house, family, so that you need not work anymore. And you will not need not work, and you need not to think how to know Sanskrit, how to recite verses, how to know what is Mahamantra, how to know Krishna, how to know Radha Govinda. You will get training from childhood, from devotee parents. So all become perfect, so that you will have no more any pain and suffering. So that's why Krishna is sending all the problems in this life, so becoming a little more. So it does not mean that, oh, he is non-devotee, he is happy, I am devotee, I am unhappy. No. He is not happy. His suffering has no end. Non-devotee suffering has no end. Life after life he will suffer. As long as he is not becoming devotee, because there is only one way to become blissful completely, that is only practicing bhakti. Without bhakti, no one can be free from this suffering of this material world. So, non-devotees, materialists, suffering has no end, they will suffer life after life. That's why Krishna is not interfering them. But when becoming devotee, Krishna wants to stop his suffering for next life. Only in this life give something, then finish. So, we should know this, we should not be angry at Krishna. So, what Krishna giving, oh, it is beneficial for me, because Krishna thinks it is good for me, so sending, okay Krishna, if you want to send, I am tolerating, but I will practice your bhakti. With this mood, if we practice then Radha Govinda will always give more and more blessing. And if Krishna and Radha Govinda, they know that we have now humility, no more blasphemy to Krishna, now strong faith, then may Krishna again decrease. What he has selected to give, he may decrease again. He may minimize more. So it depends upon him how we are pleasing to him, how we are understanding. So that's why we should try to destroy our anartha stage as quick as possible. After that, we will have no problem at all. Because anarthas are only obstacles. When you cover the anartha stage, then nobody can stop you anymore. Because nishtha means non-stop. You will never come down. Then ruchi means you cannot stop. Then asakti means no one can attract you. When asakti says, nobody can attract you anymore, only Radha Govinda. Then bhava. Bhava means your goal finished.
Maharaj, that's what Prabhupada said on the Jaladuta when he wrote and he said, make me dance, make me, 3 times, make me dance, make me dance,
Yeah.
make me dance.
Yeah.
Puppet,
Yeah.
Krishna,
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
That's
Udvasya pundarikakhya rachayishyami tandavam. When I will dance like Shiva's Tandav dance, like we should do, not angry at Krishna. Oh, Krishna, you are not giving $1, so you are not loving me. No.
And he had 2 heart attacks.
Yes, but Prabhupada did not angry. But Prabhupada never angry at Krishna. Although heart attack. But we have no heart attack, even some fever we are angry at Krishna. Oh Krishna, why I am suffering from fever? But Prabhupada had heart attack, he did not angry at Krishna.
2 heart attacks.
2 heart attack, but he did not angry at Krishna because he knows what Krishna, whatever doing, it is good for him. But we don't understand Krishna's quality. So Radharani understands and Krishna knows. So Radharani is very efficient. And what is? She has a 6 prominent, what is Dita? Dexterity. Huh?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. And dexterity. Huh? No. Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, but cleverness. So 6 cleverness, which is most important, which is attracting to Krishna. So those which are 6 cleverness, I told already. Now we will go in detail. So when I was observing about Prabhupada Saraswati Prabhupada, that practice and mood, then this came more too, because to tell you how we should also practice. So to explain this, it went in deeply there. Yeah, but it is necessary. Otherwise, only listening and if you no practice, that is valueless. So only intellectually is not sufficient. Only intellectual cannot last long. Realization will keep you last long and give you realization and experience and promotion and improvement. Otherwise, like parrot. Parrot means recite more, but here no realization. But devotee, reciting and realizing. So we should try to listen and try to practice, like Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. So now Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur is looking that Radharani is waiting in the grove in the mood of Vasaka Sajika. Now Krishna came with Manjari. And when Krishna came with Manjari, now Radharani looking at Krishna. But Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur is very now compassionate to Krishna. Normally, we are telling Rasika Shekhar Krishna Parama Karuna. Ei dui hetu hai ichhar udgam. Kaviraj Goswami telling, so it is right, no wrong. But it is for whole world. It is for whole world that Rasika Shekhar Krishna Parama Karuna. Ei dui hetu hai ichhar udgam. Krishna is Rasika Shekhara, one quality, and Krishna is Parama Karuna, very compassionate. But here, all scriptures, Veda, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all scripture telling Krishna is most compassionate. But here, today, in today's pastime, that's why unless you know Rasa Tattva, unless you release Rasa Tattva, you are bereft of real bliss. So, you see, if you know only Siddhanta but no Rasa, then you become dry. No mellows, no bliss. So Rasa will give you bliss. So you see, whole world they know Krishna is Rasika Shekhara. Even our Kaviraj Goswami Rasika telling, he is Krishna is Rasika Shekhara and Parama Karuna. He is most compassionate. But in today's pastime, you see, Manjari is becoming compassionate to Krishna. Krishna is in big problem. Krishna is now suffering. Krishna is suffering a lot. Now Manjari is compassionate towards Krishna, which is opposite. It is only possible in Vrindavana. Krishna is Karuna, Parama Karuna out of Vrindavana. Krishna is Parama Karuna for out of Vrindavana. But Krishna is suffering and needs Karuna in Vrindavana. Why? Now Krishna has a problem. And requesting on the way during walking, oh Manjari, I have a humble request. I am requesting again and again. Please don't tell your Swamini that I was in Chandravali Grove. And now very close, I am looking at the grove. So please, again remember, don't forget my request. Don't forget my request. Don't forget my request. Then Manjari is smiling, now smiling. Then now, after a request, that's why we should pray and cry. Prabhupada what told? Cry for the mercy. So, crying and praying will change the heart, melt the heart. So, if we pray and cry to Gurudev, pray and cry to Vaishnavas, pray and cry to Krishna, Govinda, Radharani, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, then their heart will be melted. When heart melted, sure blessing will come. So our duty is to melt their heart by praying and crying. Then if we are able to melt their heart by praying and crying, then it is guaranteed they will bless, our goal will be easy. Improvement will be easy. But if we don't pray and cry, sleep and become lazy, no practice, no praying, no crying, then mercy will not come also. Become delay. So now you see Krishna, who is Supreme Person Godhead, who is the manifestation of compassion. But now he needs what? Karuna. Compassion. He needs compassion. Why? He is requesting again and again. Oh Manjari, why are you not listening? Please. No, you don't disturb me. No, I have no more time to request you. Please, because now looking grow. So again, last request. Please, don't tell Radharani that I was with Chandravali. So when last time, again and again Krishna requested to Manjari, who is Prabhupada Sarasvati, then Manjari became compassionate. Her heart melted. Then now she thought, no, I should help Krishna. And it is good for my Swamini also. Why? Now Prabhupada Sarasvati in the Manjari form, she is thinking that I should not tell the truth to my Swamini Radharani. Why? Now already she is feeling separation. If I tell the truth that Krishna was with Chandravali, then now my Swamini Radharani become angry and become Manini. And if become Manini, then she will suffer, Krishna will suffer both now. So big problem, it is not my good service. So now I will not tell the truth to Radharani. So now when Krishna and Mandir they came in front of Radharani and entered their grove, then Radharani asked, oh, where you were long time? Then Mandir said, I was searching to Krishna. Where did you find? Yes, I found him, but he was feeling so much separation to you. So really I saw he was feeling more your separation and he was trying to come. On the way I found him fainted. So then I lifted and brought here. Then Radharani did not become Manini. And then Radharani smiled and looked at Krishna. She looked at Krishna. When she looked at Krishna, then what did happen? She danced her eyebrows. This is the first dexterity of Radharani. What is that? Sabhru nartana chaturi. Sabhru nartana chaturi madhuri nirupama. Means Now when Krishna saw Radharani's lotus face, then one of the dexterity, Krishna was looking in Radharani's eyebrows. So Radharani's eyebrows are so powerful that what did happen to Krishna? He could not blink his eyes anymore. Krishna could not blink his eyes, only looking. Impossible to close the eyes. And Radharani is making eyebrow movement you can do. There is difference between what is Bhru Nartana and Katakyapat. What is the next Madhuri. So what is the difference you know? Then you have to tell the difference. Haridas Prabhu tell?
Raising of the
Yeah, how? What is the difference between the Katakyapat and I am? This is Bhru Nartana. Huh? No, this is Sailang, but Bhru Nartana how?
Eyebrows dancing?
Ah.
Up and down, up and down.
Yes.
And
Eyebrow.
the top of you're turning around, right?
No. So the difference is there. So this is fast dexterity. This is fast dexterity of Radharani, eyebrow. So when Krishna saw the dexterity of Radharani's eyebrow, then Krishna could not close the eyes. No blinking, became stunned. Then how is that? Like Krishna felt that Radharani pierced one flower arrow like that Cupid piercing the arrow, flower arrow to these material people to influence in the raw, urge of lusty desire. So Radharani is also only eyebrow movement was so dexterity that Krishna was pierced. So now Krishna is feeling pain. Then what did happen? Where is eyebrow, you know? Huh? No, eyebrow is this. So eyebrow is this condition, this person. And this is looking like the black, dangerous, poisonous cobra. Then Krishna is feeling now. Why? When black, dangerous, poisonous cobra is biting, then whole body will spread with poison. Then you cannot do anything. You will feel pain. One who has experience of biting, snake bite, then only he can feel. Others only, we will speculate. Who has this, he can understand what pain is. Who has attacked by snake bite, you ask them, they will tell how painful. So now Krishna is feeling the pain of transcendental Cupid. So when Krishna saw the eyebrows of Radharani, that is looking like a black dangerous snake, and snake, he got the snake bite, then now Krishna is feeling pain of Radharani's transcendental love in ecstasy. So he forgot everything. Where he was, he forgot about where to go, because Chandravali requests you come again quick. Now no more Chandravali coming. No more Mother Jasoda. No more Mother Jasoda. No more Sridham Subal. No one. Only looking Radharani. So this is the reaction of poison and from the black snake like Radharani's eyebrow. Because here is black. Here is black hair. So it is looking like snake. So when Radharani danced like it is like snake bite. When Krishna saw the movement of eyebrow of Radharani, then it is like the biting the snake, black cobra. When one is getting bite of cobra, then he is fainted and pain. So now Krishna is fainted and looking and feeling the transcendental ecstasy after transcendental Cupid. So people are not suffering. Here you are not suffering, don't is suffering. Means he is out of control. Like when in this material world people are affected by lusty desire, which is mundane Cupid. You are not feeling pain, happiness, but uncontrolled. Happiness but uncontrolled. Similarly, here also Krishna getting transcendental happiness but uncontrolled. Means he is out of control, only under control of Radharani now. So this is the meaning of and significance of or dexterity of Radharani is this eyebrow movement. This is the meaning of Sabhru Nartana Chaturi Nirupama. This is the meaning. First dexterity of Radharani is beautiful movement of eyebrows, by which Krishna stopped his all activities. Then come to the second dexterity of Radharani is eyesight, eye. In the corner of eye, when Radharani is attacking Krishna by the arrow of a flower, then also big problem to Krishna that he is out of control. So, what is Radharani's eye, you know? How Radharani's eye is? Only one kataksha, silent glance can make Krishna to faint. It is already I told in one verse. Venu kara nipatitam sikha bhrashta sikhandita venu kara nipatito kalitam sikhandam bhrashtang cha pita vasanam bradaraj suno. So when Radharani is piercing one silent glance to Krishna, then Krishna's all decoration is falling down. Venu kara nipatitam, the flute is falling down from the hand and crown is falling on the ground. Pita vasanam is going down. So now here also the second dexterity of Radharani is silent glance, which is called netra sa charu netranjali. Sa charu netranjali. Now Radharani, when Mandir brought to Krishna and Krishna entered in Radharani's grove, now when Radharani is looking and Krishna is looking to Radharani, now Krishna is unable to blink, only looking, and as more and more looking, he is being affected more. And he is unable to close the eyes because Radharani is looking so beautiful that once Radharani will see, that is sufficient to make one's life successful. Because that's why we are praying Radha Krupa Kataksha Stotra. Why? We are praying to Radharani to give only one silent glance. If Radharani once gave the silent glance, then life became successful. You see, Krishna's life is becoming successful. Till now Krishna is feeling, oh, this kind of experience, this kind of releasement, I never experienced. Today I am experiencing from Radharani how her eyes are, how she is looking at me, that she is making me forget everything. Now I want to remember anything, I am unable to remember. So how beautiful Radharani's eyes are, that Krishna when sees, then Krishna is being attracted. Now you see, this is Radharani's madhurya, the sweetness of Radharani's eyes. What is madhurya, you know? What is madhurya? We are telling, we want madhurya rasa, we want madhurya rasa. What is madhurya? What is sweetness? Tell.
It means when somebody is everything, whatever they do, move this way, move that way, eyes, body, everything, in charuta, like you hear charu, it becomes beautiful. Every single movement, everything. Meaning it's given in Madhurya Kanali. Maharaj, you told when you were here.
Yeah, I told. So, madhurya means, if you see any limb of Radharani or Krishna, now Radharani is attracting to Krishna. That sarvato means your attraction will come from all angle of vision and all direction, everything. Nobody can attract. Sarvato. And give you the highest pleasure. And attraction from everything. That is called sweetness. That nobody can attract you anymore. In detail it is told it is told, our Jiva Goswami part told. Yeah, Vishwanath, both told. So I am not going in detail there, because already we have to complete this. So you can see in these scriptures in detail. So now Krishna is so attracted to the silent glance of Radharani. and looking and relishing. So our Kaviraj Goswami writing, what is the Radharani's eyes? Radhayaha Nayana Jugala. Radhayaha Nayana Jugala means Radharani's two eyes, how made Brahma, you know? You know this?
He made the eyes in such a way that afterwards they were so beautiful, there was nothing else to be done. But some things fell down.
Yeah.
And they became very beautiful things like Mandir, this thing, that thing, I can't remember all things.
Fish.
But after he made them, there was nothing comparable. And the things that fell, they became other kinds of beauty.
Yes. Understood this? Yeah. Radha, and when Brahma, well, this is one little upma, but later I will clarify. Now our devoted poets, they wrote that when Brahma created Radharani, really Brahma did not, only giving some comparison.
Yes.
Because poets, they in the poem they are making some comparison. Like Radharani's eyes are like the deer eye. Really not deer eye, only some comparison. So here also our poets they are telling that when Brahma created Radharani's eyes, then how he created? He took all the beautiful things of whole universe. All the beautiful and essence of whole world. Then all the good qualities, best qualities, essence of all good and best qualities, and created Radharani's two eyes. And after, because when you are taking anything good, something is rejected, the rest is coming. So which is rest, which is not so good, then that fell down. When that fell down, then in this material they became beautiful. Who are they? Bumblebee. Bumblebee. So which left from Radharani's decoration, creation of the eyes. After Brahma's creation, after putting all the essence of best qualities of this material world. By putting this, Brahma created two eyes of Radharani. Then after that we have some remnant staying, which is not useful no more, which is no more good and no more useful, like rejected, like making the juice. When we are making in the juice in the juicer, then we are taking only liquid, the essence, but other we are throwing. So Brahma also after putting all the essence extract, he created by the extract of all beautiful best things of this material world, he created Radharani's two eyes. Then that remnant, that rest which is not necessary, not so good, Brahma fell down in the ground. When fell down on the ground, then in this material beautiful things manifested. Who are they? One is bumblebee, one is eye of a deer, one is fish, one is blue lotus flower. So now, so that's why these objects, these animals, birds are, and chakor bird also, chakor bird. That's why these animals, bird and beast are compared with Radharani's face and eyes, and sometimes Krishna's also. So Radharani's one name is Mrugalochana, means her eyes are the eye of deer, and Kamalalochana, and Krishna is Kamalalochana, Radharani is Kamalanoyana, means the eyes are like lotus flower. So because these, after remnant of that, then these beautiful animals and birds they created. But here, if we go to more Siddhanta, then really this is only one upama. You know, in upama means comparison only. But really that did not happen. Only comparison, because there is nothing to compare with Radharani to understand this material world. That's why poets they are making some comparison to understand us. Why? If they will not give any example in this material world, we cannot understand. Because we have experience of this material world. We don't have the experience of spiritual world. Because we did not see Radharani. We are looking material world. So in this material which are beautiful, our acharyas and devotees, Goswami, they are giving that example to understand. So this is for only giving some idea for understanding, not real. Why? Brahma is not creating Radharani. So Brahma is not creating this. Only some comparison to understand. So Brahma is not creating Radharani, Brahma is not creating Radharani's eyes. Then how Radharani is manifesting? Radharani is manifesting from spiritual energy, Swarup Shakti. So, Radharani is manifestation of Mahabhava. Mahabhava Swarupini, Radha Thakurani. So, Radharani's body is full of Mahabhava, not this material objects essence. So, this is only one comparison to understand this. So, now Krishna, when looking the sidelong glance of Radharani, he is unable to control. And he is releasing the sweetness of Radharani's beautiful Krishna is releasing the sweetness of Radharani's beautiful sidelong glance. And at the same time, our Prabhupada Saraswati in the mood of Manjari releasing. And when he is releasing, he is unable to become silent. What he is doing? Jayatat, Jayatat, Jayata, Radharani ki jay ho, Radharani ki jay ho, Radharani ki sidelong glance ki jay ho, Radharani ki kataksha path ki jay ho, Radharani ki bhru nartan ki jay ho. Like, so he is giving glories and Jai Dhuni, and that is in Sanskritical Jayatat, Jayatat. Radha Yaha Jayatat, Radha Yaha Jayat means all glories to Radharani. And in Indian language and Braja language, Radharani ki jai ho, Radharani ki bhrukti path ki jai ho, Radharani ki kataksha path ki jai ho. Like in Brajavasi in Vrindavana they are doing. Because in Brajavasi the Brajas quality is there, spontaneous. So then this is second cleverness of Radharani. Now what is third one?
Speaking playful words.
Yes. Radharani is very expert how to speak and attract. If anyone will listen Radharani's single word, he will forget everything. You cannot remember anyone more. Krishna is fainted by listening this. So when Krishna is listening one word of Radharani, he is feeling so many transcendental ecstasy. After only coming one word, what to speak about listening from Radharani? Only Radharani's name when Krishna listening, he is becoming uncontrolled. Before I told, according to Brahma Vaibhava Purana, Ra Sabda Ucharana Deva Spito Bhavati Madhava, Dha Sabda Ucharana Deva Pascha Dhavati Madhava. When Krishna is listening only Ra, then Krishna is unable to control. Then he is searching where from this Ra is coming. Then waiting when Dha will come. When Dha is listening, then Krishna is following where from this Radha is coming, he is following. Only listening Radharani. What to speak? To see Radharani and listen from Radharani. So Radharani is very expert. So she is very clever how to speak by which she can satisfy to Krishna. So what did happen? One day Radharani was plucking the flowers with her sakhis and Krishna arrived there. When Krishna arrived there, then looking to Krishna, because Krishna came in the form of a gardener, Mali, which is in Sanskrit Mali, means who is taking care of the garden. So in Kusuma Sarovar, Krishna was taking care of the flower garden. But he was a little distance, and now Radharani came and plucking the flowers. When Krishna saw that Radharani is plucking the flower, then Krishna came. And when Krishna came and stood near Radharani, then Radharani went away from Krishna. Told, oh, you are gardener. I am princess. So now we are listening like, but Radharani spoke in such a way, oh, I am princess, you are gardener. So you should not stay with me. So that word attracted to Krishna. That sweet word, what Radhan told, that I am princess, you are gardener, so you don't stay with me. Then Radharani went little distance. Then when she went to distance, then Krishna again went to near Radharani. Then Krishna asked her, what you are doing here? Radharani told, I am plucking the flowers. I am plucking the flowers. Then Krishna told, no, you are not a plucking flower, you are stealing flower. You are not plucking the flower, you are stealing flower. And I was thinking, every day no flower, I am taking care, but when I am coming and looking, no flower. So I was thinking, where flower is going, where flower is going. So I was thinking, someone is stealing, someone is stealing. Then Krishna told, now I caught who is a thief. So now Krishna told to Radharani, you are a thief. So means every day how many flowers they were going out, I was unable to know. Means every day's flower was stolen by you. So you are big thief. You are not coming to take. You are coming to steal. So you have stolen all the flowers. So I will give you punishment. Then Radharani told, no, we are not thief. You are thief. We are not stealing. Because why you are telling today that I am stealing? We are coming every day and we are plucking flower, going to worship sun god. We are not stealing, we are going for worshipping. So like this, Radharani was speaking and talking and making argument and joking with Krishna, and this was making Krishna very blissful. Because Radharani's way of talking, the technique of talking was so attractive. Like this, so many pastimes. When there is discussion between Radharani and Krishna, and in that discussion and talking, Radharani is attracting to Krishna. So that Krishna is feeling transcendental ecstasy. This is the third cleverness of Radharani. So Radharani is talking, Bhag Chaturi. Then next one is Sanketa. Sanketa Gama Chaturi Nava. Means Radharani is very expert how to bring Krishna to meet in the mood of Vasaka Sajjika and Abhisarika. So today what did happen? Radharani was in Vasaka Sajjika. And Krishna, when requested, oh Radharani, you please come today, meet with me. Radharani did not listen. Again Krishna requested, oh Radharani, please come, I want to meet with you. And in which place you tell me? Radharani did not listen. Then again Krishna requested, oh Radharani, why you are not listening? Why you are not paying attention towards me? You please listen, I am requesting to you, today please come, we will meet and tell where to meet. Then Radharani what replied? No, nahi, no. So she spoke no. But in eyebrow she told we will meet in Sanketa. And today now Radharani telling, this is the meaning of Sanketa Gama Chaturi Nava. If you don't understand this, you cannot understand this line. So now Radharani telling to Krishna, oh Krishna, until today and until now, I was thinking that you are very Rasik and you are very Chatur. You are very Rasik and you are very Chatur. Both have you understand, Rasik and Chatur. Because several times I told already, what is Rasik, what is Chatur. So now Radharani telling in front of Radharani, in front of Krishna, and with the witness of Radharani Saraswati as a Manjari. Now Radharani telling, oh Krishna, until today and until now, I was thinking you are Rasika Shekhara and you are also very clever. But today I saw that you are Arasika, you are Achatura. Understood the opposite of this. Arasika means no Rasika. And Achatura means no Chatura means fool or stupid. Then Krishna said, why you are telling like this? I am Chatura. I am Rasika till now, till today. Then Radharani said, no, don't become arrogant. You tell the truth. Then Krishna tell you, very the truth you tell me, how I am Arasika, how I am Achatura. Then Radharani told, if you are demanding that you are Rasika, if you are demanding you are Chatura, then practically you are not doing that. So I am proving that you are Arasika. I am proving that you are Achatura. Then Krishna said, then prove that. Then Radharani telling, today when you requested again and again 3 times to me, oh Radharani, please come, we will meet, oh please Radharani come. Then what I told? I told at the end, nahi, no. But you did not see my eyebrow. You did not see my eyebrow, you could not understand. I told nahi by mouth, but in the eyebrows I told you we will meet in Sanket. But you could not understand this. You could not understand this. So you are Arasika, you are Achatura. But how it became happen, How you came here? No, because of my maid servant Manjari. So Radharani is very expert how to do Abhisara and Vasaksa and bring Krishna for meeting. That's why Krishna came here now to meet Radharani. So Radharani is very expert about Sanketagama Chaturi Navanava. This is the meaning of this. Means Radharani knows, and Radharani is very clever how to bring Krishna, how to meet Krishna in Sanket or any group where they have decided to meet. This is the meaning of Sanketa Gamacha Turi Navanava. Then next is Krida Kala Chaturi. Krida Kala Chaturi. So now when Radharani was telling to Krishna, you are achatura, you are arasika, then Prabhupada Sarasvati in the form of, in the mood of Manjari was relishing this, witnessing this. Then he was telling, Jayata, Jayata, Radharani's Sanketa Chaturi ki Jayo, Radharani's Sanket Chaturi ki Jayo. So he was giving, this is the meaning of Jayatat. And when Prabhupada Sarasvati was releasing all these, then what did happen, you know? After these 4 releasement, don't wait till 60. After 4 releasement of these, what did happen? Now Radha Krishna, they are inside, they entered inside. Till 4th, don't add 6th. 2 are later on, not now. When Radharani gave the releasement of these 4 chaturis, cleverness, then Prabhupada Sarasvati in the mood of Manjari, he was able to understand the mood of Radharani and Krishna. They are now in joyful mood. So I should not keep them long time outside. I should keep them alone. Then Manjari came out of the group. Manjari came out of the group and locked. And now Radharani and Krishna, they are merging in the ocean of transcendental vilas. And from the ocean of transcendental vilas, so many tides and waves of different moods are manifesting. Understood this or not? Now, when Manjari came out of the grove, now Radharani and Krishna, they are merging in the transcendental ocean of vilas. And now Manjari, who is Prabhupada Sarasvati himself, watching through the Gavakhya, with the whole of the grove, that how Radharani and Krishna, they are merging in the transcendental ocean of so sweet transcendental vilasa, and from that ocean of vilasa, so many tides and waves are manifesting in the forms of so many sansari bhavs, sansari moods. And now Manjari is watching all these. So then she could not keep quiet. Then immediately started, Radharani ki krida kala ki jai ho, Radharani ki krida kala chaturi ki jai ho, Radharani ki krida kala chaturi ki jai ho, Jayatat Radha krida chaturi, Jayatat Radhaya krida chaturi. So when Prabhupada Sarasvati watching in the form of Manjari and glorifying and giving glories to Radharani, then after that, now Prabhupada Sarasvati saw that Jugal Kishore, Radha Govind, now they completed their pastime. Then immediately he opened the door and entered inside. When he entered inside, now he knows how to do, what service is necessary and what kind of service necessary. She is expert, so she is trying to do this. And so here it is indication coming that we should also glorify to Prabhupada Sarasvati for releasing this and for teaching us to remember this. So we should also glorify that Prabhupada Sarasvati ki jai ho. Prabhupada Sarasvati ki jai ho. Why? Unless he would write this Radha Nidhi, it was impossible to listen here this. So he is also helping to us. So all glories to Prabhupada Sarasvati also. So when Prabhupada Sarasvati was inside and he was serving to Jugal Kishore Radha Govind, according to the necessity, what was needed that time, immediately Lalita, Visakha, all Sakhi, they started coming. And when they were looking Radha Krishna in this mood, they were laughing. Because what today pastime they did, they know already. So, after listening and knowing these sweet pastimes of Radha Krishna, now Lalita, Visakha, they are laughing. They are laughing. In this laughing condition, they entered inside the groves of Radha Krishna where they were present. And now Lalita asked, Visakha asked, oh, you did this and that today. Like this, so many joking going on. So Lalita asked, oh, you like when we are intimate, we are joking to one and we are joking to other like this. Among us. So today, Lalita joking to Radharani, oh, you did this, like this, making joking. And Radharani also telling to Lalita and Visakha, you are joking like this. There was very nice dealings of joking, which became festival. So this is the meaning of, what is that? Sakhijana Parihasotsav Chaturi. So this is the meaning of Sakhijana Parihasotsav Chaturi. So when Prabhupada Saraswati was watching that Radharani, Krishna, Lalita, Visakha, Chitra, Champalata, all Sakhish, Mandiris, all together, they are joking each other, this became festival. So when he was looking and he also releasing this sweetness of Radharani's joking with the Sakhish and Mandiris, then immediately that Surti disappeared. So when Surti disappeared, now Prabhupada Saraswati is praying in the form of sadhak, the practitioner, and glorifying the Radharani's these 6 chaturis. Oh, Jayatat Radhaya means all glory to the Radharani's eyebrow dancing cleverness. All glory to the Radharani's beautiful sidelong glance chaturi. Chaturi I told what is meaning, so I am using chaturi because Sanskrit is appropriate. So all glories to the Radharani's eyebrow dancing chaturi. All glory, I can tell. Bol Radharani ki Bhru Nartana Chaturi ki Jaya. Then all glory to the Radharani's sidelong glance chaturi. Means Radharani ki Krupa Kataksha Path ki Jaya. Radharani's Kataksha Path ki Jaya. Then come to the next chaturi. What is that? Radharani's Bharatanu Bhag Tadruk Bhag Chaturi. Means Radharani's the cleverness of speaking is Radharani's Bhag Chaturi ki jai ho. Then came Radharani's Sanketa Agamana Chaturi ki jai ho. Means Radharani's arrangement for meeting with Krishna and bringing to Sanket is glorious. All glories to Radharani's that Sanketa meeting Chaturi. Then all glories to the Radharani's Bilas ki jai. Radharani's Krida Kala Bilas Chaturi ki jai ho. Then last is all glories to the Radharani's joking pastime, joking chaturi, Sakhijana Parihaso Chava Chaturi ki jai ho. So like this, Prabhupada Saraswati in the form of sadhaka glorifying Radharani's all these 6 chaturis. So by today, Radharani, all chaturi manifested in front of Prabhupada Saraswati in Mandiri form, and she was taking part and releasing in Vrindavana grove. When Spurti disappeared, now in sadhaka form, he is glorifying Radharani's these 6 chaturis. So let Prabhupada Saraswati glorify these 6 chaturis of Radharani, and we will see what Radharani is blessing to him. After listening the glorification of 6 chaturis, we will see when Radharani will give the opportunity to again to explain. Today is last class here, so we cannot discuss this tomorrow. So today Radharani glories all 6 chaturis glorified by Prabhupada Saraswati. We will see after listening in the glorification of Radharani's 6 chaturis, which is glorified by Prabhupada Saraswati. After listening this glorification of Prabhupada Saraswati, what Radharani is doing, we will see in next class where Radha Sudha will start again.
Hawaii.
Huh?
In Hawaii.
In Hawaii, when will start? Because beginning, no, because beginning is Nrsimha Chaturdasi. So topic will be Nrsimha Chaturdasi, Nrsimha Dev. Then when again Radha Sudha will start, then we will start from here. Today is the last class. So by the blessings of Radha Govinda, by the blessings of Prabhupada Sarasvati, by the blessings of my Guru Maharaj, Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Gurudev Prabhupada, Sri Bhakti-yoga Swami Prabhupada, our all Guru Vargas and all Vaishnavas and all of you, I did your service of speaking this Radha Sudha Nidhi. So all of you bless me, and so that I can glorify more and more. If I have committed any mistake or offenses, please excuse.
Bhakti Swarup Srila Maharaj ki
Okay. So now we'll keep here. Vansa Kulturvisa Kripa Sindhita Patitanam Pavaniya Vaishnavyo Nam. Bol Gurusava Nandini Srimati Radharani ki Jai. Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi ki Jai. Radha Govinda Dev ki Jai. Jai 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 Sri Radhe. Huh? Yeah, sorry.
Can you sing a little
Huh?
bit? Can you sing a little bit?
Sing. Huh? What question is someone asking here?
Radharani, she brings the manjaris, the gopis, into the grove, and she tells them lie down and covers with a blanket.
Yeah.
Says so sleep, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So in the grove there's so many trees and vines and leaves, but even the moon cannot see inside the grove, yes? So do these gopis, they go to sleep or they're watching?
Not sleeping.
Not sleeping?
No, sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed
Because what we are thinking the groves of Vrindavan, really not like that. Vrindavan groves are self-effulgent. No light necessary. No decoration of light necessary or self-effulgent.
No,
So,
Radharani's toenails.
huh?
Radharani's toenails.
Yeah, toenail is there. And but Vrindavan also, groves are self-effulgent. Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kokam. Vrindavan Dham is self-effulgent. So, but for human-like pastime, sometimes becoming dark. When necessary. Yogamaya making dark. When necessary, making enlightened. So, according to necessity of the pastime, everything is changing. So, when Radharani wants Mandir sleep, Mandir is sleeping. Sleep coming to Mandir. When Radharani does not want, then Mandir is not sleeping. So, according to the need of pastime, all are acting under control of Yogamaya.
Thank you.
Okay? So,
Dasharat Sutta couldn't make it today, but he sent a question that he wanted me to ask you. So first he says this: Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi is written by an ascetic and written for other ascetics, as seeing many strong Maya Samsara Vairaga shlokas in Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi and also Vrindavana Mahan Amrita. So the question is, how can us Western beginner devotees of sinful birth appreciate a book of renouncing the world and family life for full focus on Radha Dasya?
yeah.
That's his question.
That is possible blessings of Rasika devotees. If one Western devotee will associate with Rasika devotees and pray for blessing more and more again and again and listen Harikatha, then this desire will come. Then possible. Without blessing, impossible. So by blessing, possible. Yeah, yeah. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitamati Kriyatam Jadi Kutopi Labhyate Tatra Laulyameva Mulyamikalam Janmakoti Sukrutapi na labhyate. It cannot be possible by crore lifetime Sukruti. But only possible if we buy that mind of that Rasika devotee, who is Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita, whose mind is always observed in the pastimes of Radha Krishna's transcendental mellows. If we can buy from him his mind, what is the cost? Not dollars. By dollars we cannot buy. By dollars, by euros, by rupees, or any currency of this whole world, you cannot buy this. Only one currency that can buy that. That is laulyam, lobha, greed. If you have a greed for this, then you can get this. And that greed will come by association of Rasika devotees. How I will tell again, for example. How greed will come? By association of Rasika devotees. What you are loving here more, US people? What is heavy attractive eating? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Pizza.
Means everybody like, and which is very sweet and everyone liking.
Rasamalai.
Rasmalai India. Rasmalai India. Or any, okay, I am telling Rasagola. Huh? Rasagola, understand?
Yes.
Rasagola, you all of you know, Rasagola. The very sweet in the India. Rasagola or Rabidi? Rasagola or Rabidi. If you don't know what is Rasagola, you don't know what is Rabidi, so you don't relish. You have no experience of this. Because you don't know what is Rasagola, you don't know what is Rabidi. So how to get the greed for this? I am giving the example. You don't know what is Rasagola, you don't know what is Rabidi. So you have no taste for this. You don't want Rasagola, don't want Rabidi, because you don't know what is Rabidi, what is Rasagola. So how to get greed for Rasagola and Rabidi? Then what you have to do? You go to Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan and go to Loi Bazar. And in Loi Bazar you will find in the shop people are eating always. On the road they are eating. Rabidi, Rasagola eating. And we see the shop, many shops. Rabidi and Rasagola shop, people are on the way, in the dona you know, paper cup.
Yeah.
The leaf cup and paper cup. Leaf cup, they are eating Rasagola and Rabidi. Just you stand with them and watch them. How they are eating, how they are asking, oh, you give me this, and how shopkeeper giving, and how they are eating, you watch them. When you watch 5, 10, 15 minutes, automatically salaya will come in your tongue. Automatically salaya will come, then you will try to taste it. Then you will ask the shopkeeper, or you can ask them, oh, what is this? What is this? Then, oh, you Rasagola, you take taste. Then he will give you something. When you tell, oh, very nice, then you bring more. Similarly, now we don't know what is Rasa, who is Radharani, who is Krishna, what is the significance of Radharasyam. So how to get this? What is Radharasudha Nidhi? How to get this? We should go to Vrindavan and to Loi Bazar, where Rabidi Rasagola is being sold. Similarly, we should go to those Rasika devotees who are relishing the sweetness of Radharani's Rasa, Radha Krishna's Rasa, Radha Krishna's pastime, Radha Rasudha Nidhi, and associate. And just stay with them and listen what they are, and try to, and watch them how they are relishing. If you watch 1, 2, 3 days, then automatic greed will come to you. Because when you listen them, who is Radharani, you understand who is Radharani, who is Krishna, what is the transcendental pastimes, what is Vrindavan, what is the supremacy of Radharasyam. After listening, automatically your greed will come. So this is called laulyam. By greed we can get, otherwise impossible. Otherwise, janma koti sukriti bhi nalabhyata. Otherwise, crore lifetime sukriti you cannot get. You have sukriti, but you cannot get. You need greed and blessing of Rasika devotees. Okay. Okay. Yes.
He said, like in the 3rd verse of Srimad-Bhagavatam, in the verse he's saying, Bhagavatam Rasayamayam, he's saying that after looking at the first verse, that all Adi Rasas, everything, he says, but I want to give to the world. Yesterday they want to give.
Yeah.
He's thinking how it will happen. So and then in the last line he says, a whole Rasika Bhumi Bhavika.
Yeah.
What he finds amazing is that there will always be Rasik Bhavu devotees walking the earth.
Yeah.
So if you become very fortunate, if Ashibad is, you'll meet one.
Yeah, that's why we should go. Like I told, you have to go to Vrindavan, to Loi Bazar to get the sweet. Or wherever sweet shop you go. Similarly, we have to go to the place where Rasika devotees are traveling. Where they are there, we should go there and listen from them. And watch them how they are eating. Then automatically salaya will come in your tongue. Like when you are watching someone eating Rasagola or Rabidi or chocolate of best chocolate of USA, which people liking, or which ice cream of USA which people are liking, you just go and watch them how they are eating. then you cannot control, then you will get saliva in the tongue. When you will get saliva in the tongue, then you will buy and eat. Yes. Yes. Okay? Hmm? Sing.
Yeah, please.
Huh? Okay. Time already 20, no problem?
5 minutes.
Huh? 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, Arjuna Puri requesting to sing Radharani song or any kirtan. Yesterday also he requested, I did not sing, but today is the last day. He is requesting to sing, so for 5 minutes I am chanting. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Amaro Dhana Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Amaro Dhana Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Amaro Dhana Radha, 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 Radha. Bartane wali Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Bartane wali Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Bartane wali Radha, 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 Radha. Anundulari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Anundulari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Anundulari Radha, 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 Radha. Sri Krishna Pyari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Sri Krishna Pyari Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Sri Krishna Pyari Radha, 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 Radha.
प्यारी राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा सीता प्यारी राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा सीता प्यारी राधा 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 श्री 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 राधा 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 हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हमारो धन राधा 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 हराणो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हराणो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हराणो धन राधा 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 जीवन धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा जीवन धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा राधे राधे जय राधे 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 हमारो धन राधा श्री राधा श्री राधा राधे राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 वृंदावन में वृंदावन में वृंदावन में सेवा कुंज में सेवा कुंज में सेवा कुंज में आईराम में यमुनापुर में बंसी घाट में केसी घाट में केसी घाट में गोवर्धन में कानगली में प्रेम गली में गोवर्धन में राधाकुंड में रामकुंड में कानघाटी में भक्तिपुरा में भक्तिपुरा में मुखारविंदे मुखारविंदे नंदगाम में नंदगाम में बरसाना में बरसाना में जावट में जावट में संकेत में संकेत में राधे राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 राधे
Okay? Okay. Okay.
Srila Maharaja.
Mukund Prabhu ki Jai Dhani. Jai Dhani. Or you want to speak something?
No.
Okay. Okay.
This is perfect ending.
Okay.
No, perfect beginning because you're coming next year.
Yeah. Hey, give Mukund Prabhu.